Hello everyone, my name is Winters and welcome back to another episode of Winter's Guide to Personal Endeavours. In this episode we are going to do the hard endeavour Antiproton damage ground, and we have to do 20,000 worth of damage. As always, we have arrived at our destination, which is the Dyson Sphere Gateway, which is located approximately in the centre of the Beta Quadrant. We are going to take this gateway and travel to the Solanae Dyson Sphere, and once we get there, which is right now, we're going to take the Ground Battle Zone shuttle, and that will bring us to the Dyson Sphere Ground Battle Zone. This is my preferred option because it's pretty easy to get marks. Oh, by the way, we're picking up these 4 missions here from Commander Arnold, but it's really easy to get the endeavour done, and while you're doing it you will get marks and dilithium as well. Oh, the map is resetting. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes to kill. Right, so this episode is probably going to be about 10 minutes long. But anyway, those 4 missions that we picked up, one of them was to capture 2 points in one of the 3 zones here, and this time I got the city. This is the city, this is the park, and this is the outskirts. So what I'm going doing is I'm going down here, and I'm going getting into position for when the map resets so that I can start making progress straight away. These points here, there, alright, should be able to see there now. These points are known as Omega points. Basically, there will be a generator up here. We activate this console and it will start moving slowly. We then activate this console and it will speed it up. And when it arrives here, it'll stop. Then we'll have to interact with this console and it'll move further and it'll stop here. And then we activate this console and it'll bring it all the way to the end. And the objective is to get the generator that is up on top here all the way to the very end down here. Now, while we are doing that, Voth will spawn in and they will we'll start taking them out and start clocking up the kills. I am currently switching my weapon to Antiproton damage for this particular endeavour, and we have 30 seconds on the clock, so we'll get into position here. And trying to think, is there anything else I need to tell you guys? Not really. Excuse me. So, some alternatives. You can do some ground TFOs, as long as you have an anti-proton weapon. If you don't have an anti-proton weapon, oh crap. Wait, we'll actually get in here first, see how this is going to work out for us. Has it put us back in the same instance? It has, alright. If you do not have an anti-proton weapon, just pick up any Mark 12, doesn't matter the quality, any Mark 12 anti-proton weapon will do. I prefer full auto rifles, it's my preferred option. It'll do. It doesn't have to be epic quality or anything like that at all. It doesn't have to be the best weapon in game. Any bog standard Mark 12 anti-proton weapon will do nicely. Okay, let's get these guys. Alright, how are we doing on kills? We've got 5 kills so far. Oh crap, and of course somebody has to arrive. This is going to mess up my, my mojo. Okay, we'll just make do. We'll make do. There's nothing that we can do about it. What are we up to? 2,500. Wow, that's actually pretty good. We're up to 2,500 already. Yeah, so what we want to do is just basically run around here, and as the Voths spawn in, we just take them out. And we're just looking for as many targets as possible. So these guys will continuously spawn in if you do not activate the consoles to move the generator forward. So this is actually an endless supply of enemies, and you can really rack up the damage very, very quickly if you do this little trick. And no doubt you guys have seen me do this trick before in other episodes for similar endeavors. And look, we're up to 9,700 already. But the point is basically captured at this stage. We should get one more spawning of Voth before that generator. There's the generator up there. We might get one more before that gets in there. Aha, there they are. Alright, let's clock up some more damage. Alright, we're up to 10,000... nearly 9,000 damage. Or, there we are, 11,000 damage. Sweet! Okay, let's move on. Whoever's shooting at us, though, we're going to take him out first. Like so. Alright, now we'll move on. Because we have 9,000 more damage to clock up. So we're going to move on to the next point. Call in some reinforcements there. Alright. We should get this now very, very quickly. Yeah, in fact, I'm actually not going to even work on collecting or capturing the point. I'm just going to quickly run around on the enemies because I will get more damage that way. More antiproton damage. And that is exactly what we want. What are we up to? Wow, 17,000. Sweet. Okay. We're up to 19. Here we are. Gonna finish it any second now. There we are. Hard endeavor complete. Awesome. That is fantastic. So, yeah. If you don't want to come to the Dyson Sphere ground battle zone, you can do any ground TFO as long as you have an anti-proton weapon. You can do pretty much any story mission, but you know you're going to have space battles during that. The ground portion may be long or short depending on the story mission you pick. Whereas if you do come here, it's a target-rich environment. The map is always active. They are constantly cycling over, so it is ideal for completing an endeavor of this particular type. So this is why it's my number one recommendation. And while you're here, why not do a full round of Dyson? And what I mean by that is one complete run of the boss stage, where you capture all the points and you bring out the giant dinosaurs, aka Barney, and get yourself like anywhere between 4,000 and 8,000 dilithium for the sake of 20 minutes. It can take anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes to capture all the points, assuming that you have a full map of players. So yeah, while you're here, why not rack up Dyson marks and dilithium and make use of your trip here. At least that's what I do. And you guys have seen before how many Dyson marks I have on my main character. Right, I think we're going to leave it there for now. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. That would help me out enormously. The more interactions I can get you guys to do on videos and on the channel itself, it really helps promote the channel and the content on the channel. So thank you everyone who has been doing that up to this point. I really, really do appreciate it. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. As always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. And my name is Winters, and I will catch you next time. So until then, Adios.